EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Back to throw here. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Derrick Henry. And a short gain down to about the 33.
On the carry.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Watch the curl, watch the curl.
2nd and 9 now. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
18-yard line.
Okay, just like that, just like that.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Carl Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It's now 3rd down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man, he completes it to Jeudy. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
The score, Broncos 7, Bengals nothing. Brandon McManus.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 21. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, the quarterback's got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Let's crack him over.
Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Judy. Jerry Judy. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
We have to play Mackey and Max. We have to play Mackey and Max tonight. Not tonight, but dude, Max was talking so much shit. He's like,
That's exactly right.
Touchdown, me and Noah literally doubled everything that they had. Double the shots, double the time on attack, double their goals. We tripled their goals, actually. Corner? I don't know. He was in free agency. He's an 85 overall, like 23 years old with Superstar. So I was like, oh, I'm signing him. He was open. It's just he underthrew it. That's why I don't like his throw power is not that good, man.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
My defense has been super good this season.
Just about every quarterback is
I had them. I hated them.
Before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space.
I couldn't stand them.
Nice play for the offense.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Oh, I hate that. I hate when that happens. That happened to me against Dunson last night. I would have beat him. If that didn't happen, I would have beat him. I had a wide open drag route, and he overthrew the shit out of it.
They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Shit. Oh, get him, Montez. He's so fast.
That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Kapler scored. Oh! He's a beast. I don't know. He's literally skirting off the corner. This is my first game I've had with Derrick Henry in like 10 weeks. Oh my god, that's why I hate inside stuff. I made sure in our fantasy draft to get one. I drafted Chris Jones in the 2nd round. I was like, I'm not losing. Yeah. Matt's, you know that Ravens kid? He took Matt Stafford round 1.
It translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense.
He was getting ripped apart in the chat.
Well, they are clicking right now. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
He's been having a great season, Stan.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and
yeah, I know I'm not winning shit in this league.
To help get him on the ground.
I like it a lot. Oh! Yeah, Garrett Bowles is atrocious.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a pass hauled in downfield. He gets this to the
I don't know, but I didn't think he was gonna have any contact at first. I thought it was just gonna be a clean, easy catch.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh! Nothing he's gonna hold on to that.
Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A nice display of powerful running.
I wish I had him all year. I played like my first 3 games with him, then he got hurt. I let him fully heal. Oh!
At the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Why did he move? He was standing in the back of the end zone.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock
Standing still.
and bring up
Hate that
nothing for
shit.
the offense.
Stay
An
still.
unexpected 4th down
Little
here.
touchdown.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding, and he can't
Yeah, this offensive line is a true. It's Garrett Bowles.
Carl Lawson, and the Bengals will get
He
the
sucks.
football back. Well, they were looking for a clutch play.
I was looking at my superstar on him for winning my player of the week, but I was like, it's not even worth it. I'm just gonna put it on my D tackle.
I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because
Yeah, that's the one. That's why I want to put it on my D tackle too, because my edge is set. I don't need to put it on Montez. If he doesn't go up to superstar at the end of the year, I don't know what like. I don't know how much better of a season you have to be to go up to superstar. He leads the league in sacks.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime.
And because they for some reason they allow them to keep their traits for making the Super Bowl.
You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
no doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Oh, he chip blocked me. Shit.
Opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
So even though I made the playoffs, I couldn't keep my star trait, but because both the commissioners made it, they could keep theirs. I'm not a little suspect, but.
It was 3rd and medium. They popped the short pass.
Granted, I didn't
pick up the first, accomplish that mission, and then they accomplished
I didn't have X Factor. I just got stuck from making the playoffs, but they didn't let us keep it.
They popped the short pass, and then what happened after that? They popped the big run.
Yeah, I don't know why they. I mean, I understand why, just because like they didn't think we were gonna reboot, but in the same way, it's like we just started over.
Gutsy call, even better execution.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
I thought that was a linebacker. I did not think that was Jesse Bates. Oh, it was a linebacker. I'm stupid.
As incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2.
If we run this formation on Don Cannon, he gets so mad.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's letting it
Oh,
fly.
he underthrew the shit out of that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't.
Oh, he got hit.
We gotta
That's
give him
why.
one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's had,
He has a throw power to
a
make
lot
that
easier
too.
for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk.
I swear to God, you cannot force a fumble in this
First
game.
play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy.
Oh yeah, Mighty Tackle just played clamps.
And he's brought down. Bradley Chubb in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first.
But yeah, that Jay Hunt kid in our division and Bad Blood is awful. Oh.
And that is incomplete.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what his name is.
He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's another zone defense. It
Should be
looks
an easy
like
W every time.
But they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Flush to his right. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. So in the second quarter, he's already out over 100
Dude,
yards
Ray was roasting Nolt the other night. Yeah, look at. Alright, so go look at Nold's GroupMe profile picture. And then when you're done looking at that, look up on Google just Norbit. And he was like, tell me Nolt doesn't look like this guy. It was fucking hilarious.
And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
I thought he caught that.
First down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after.
Yeah, I'm super happy I got Brandon Cooks. I got him for like dirt cheap too.
The last play of the first half.
I mean, I did give up a first-round pick, but I have 2 first-round picks, so it's not the end of the world. Nice little stat pad. Oh, I'm gonna go on mute. Going on a second.
That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Well, typically what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy,
and I messaged Ray asking him to do my upgrades, and he was like, yo, you gotta tell him all to cut that shit.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that's incomplete.
I don't get it. Some games my D-line just shits on the opposing team's offensive lines, and there's games like this where they should, and they don't.
They should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Open man is Higgins. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here.
The Devils are actually winning a game. I don't get the Devils beat the good teams, but they lose to the Sabres.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Ooh, that's a good throw.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. T. Higgins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball
Could
game
do that.
here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Oh shit, that's so funny that he called it
in
Nordic.
this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Oh, I threw that way too late.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
No, my God. That would have been a touchdown. That's how literally like 90% of my picks are this year. Just a straight throw out of sacks.
Pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
29-yard line.
From the gun to give to Mixon. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
There we go, Chubb.
Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th
Beast.
down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's
Yeah, I should have beat Dunston last night. The same thing that happened to me earlier on that Slayer happened to me against him.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that.
Should have beat Dunston last night. Like, you know how your guys overthrew a wide open slant? My guy overthrew a wide open drag.
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Get out of the...
And from the 25, they work this to the 20.
That's kind of my fault for running in
And the
but
result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
take my yards.
Second down throw on
I'm about to
target.
flip him for
Across the 30-yard line.
A.J. Brown in the offseason.
The completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Yeah.
He's got his tight end fan. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30
He's a goon
yards.
for me.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On play action, they'll throw. That'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands.
Garrett Bowles, you're getting cut.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the
Let me get you on Ramsey.
At their own 25-yard line.
Why not?
Bengals drive about to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
Oh my, all right.
From distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that.
I'm using this new formation. I like it a lot.
They've got to feel good about that.
It's weird. It's a weird formation, but
yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. He'll drop this one down to mix it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
and it's 3-4 Bear.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his
All right,
tight end.
can't have a
It's complete. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some.
can't have a D lineman on a tight end.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Welcome back now to Denver. We saw a number of good games earlier.
What do you offer you?
This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
That's why I need to get another superstar corner. I can't have non-superstar corners. And then
DK Metcalf, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead.
The score, Bengals.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
who's that gonna Get out of here. I hate that animation.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions.
He's open and he just fucking...
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
He lets this one fly toward the back
Get
of
in.
the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air.
Oh, no.
Let's go.
That's the football.
Oh my God.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and
Matt
scoops it
Milano.
up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy
I said it earlier, forcing fumbles are so rare. And I get it, and Bradley Chubb just plays hot potato with it.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long.
Oh,
Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
Oh, I'm in mute.
The Broncos Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that...
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Jordan Brooks able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. The throw over the middle taken in. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he can get a good head of steam going.
The Broncos on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 55 is Mike, guys. 55. Set the tone, defense.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
To number 86.
From 13 yards out. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
The extra point is...
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Bengals 31. Broncos 17.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert them. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. Good. Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. It is caught. It's Uzomah. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a 1st down. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
DK Metcalf.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. William Jackson with a pick. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. C.J. Uzomah, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Makes the score.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Flushed out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. Second and 10 now. Burrow. His throw caught right around the 6. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for two. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that two-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride.